Cyberpunk 2077's Night City is loud. It is a bustling, crime-ridden metropolis, and it feels like anywhere you go, it's impossible to hear your own thoughts.
Alright, I just got into the game. I'd literally just opened up the game and we're already facing this.
So I want to find out if there are any places within Night City that you can actually focus in, just relax and catch some quietness. You know the lo-fi study girl? This video is dedicated to her. I want to find areas that she could actually study in and get her schoolwork done. I'm giving myself some ground rules though, so as to not make this investigation too easy. For one, I cannot leave the city. The places I check out have to be comfortably within the confines of the border. The other rule is that I cannot use interior spaces. My study area cannot be some padded, soundproofed room like V's apartment. It has to be outside. Lo-fi girl needs to catch some oxygen with the time she's been locked indoors and just generally locked in. For this video, just imagine that V is a high school student rather than a 56-year-old woman. The first region we'll be taking a look at is Northside.
I just woke up in a f***ing steaming mood, yeah? Because I live in a shithole! Do you know what I mean?
Northside.
It's a f***ing shithole!
This place ranks amongst the most dangerous to walk through and possibly the worst condition to live in.
Just gangs everywhere.
Maelstrom are the controlling gang of the district, and they are known for their cyberware roid rage and schizophrenia, so I have to be real careful finding a good study spot here. On my way there, I found that even the NCPD is schizo, or maybe they're just intoxicated. I don't blame them. I would be hitting that S-Keef too if I had to patrol Northside. On the way there, I ran into some illegal car coliseum, which didn't exactly bode well.
Why are you all screaming? Didn't you sign up for this?
I'm telling you, man, I'll move to f***ing Sen's Fortress before I take a step into Northside. After heading pretty far up north, I found a bunch of these open warehouses, and to my surprise, none of them were occupied by any gang members.
I mean, it's eerie as hell, but I think this works. Ignore the unnerving music. Right over here, just sit down. I mean, it is quiet.
Even better, I wasn't breaking my rule because this entire place was still comfortably within city limits rather than the Badlands. Plus, I wouldn't say that these warehouses are interiors because they're so open and vulnerable to the elements. I nearly picked myself when Johnny started speaking to me in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I'll look around a little bit more, but you could also potentially... What?
Despite this entire spot being creepy as shit, I think it's honestly the best we're gonna get in Northside, and to be real with you, I think I'd rather be homeless out here, sleeping in one of these warehouses, than owning an actual place somewhere in the more populated areas of the district. When I tell you there were no gang members, no pedestrians, no one around here, I meant it. I'm sure Maelstrom probably do some drug deals around here on occasion, and if they were to find me, no one would hear me scream, but I would personally take that chance rather than stumble upon the gang inside the city. The next area I investigated was Kabuki, the place of tech wizards and cramped streets. Immediately upon my arrival there, I found a weird little spot that maybe you could find some peace in, but that is totally up for debate.
What? I am discovering so much right now. I mean, this is kind of cool. Right here on this rock. With this guy? Granted, it would probably smell really bad here. probably be a bit uncomfortable.
However, if you don't want to roll around in the mud like a pig, or you find the little dance spot distracting, I kept looking for alternatives. Turns out the best tactic for finding good study spots in Kabuki is to look up.
I mean, you can kind of pick and choose. I just got up on this rooftop and... Look, you got little anti-homeless benches. You could even, like, be brave and sit right here. Oh, yeah. A view over the city. The only thing is the cars. It's a bit too much noise. You have to find, like, a really high rooftop, I think. If you've got a little bit of finesse, you can get up here. Look at this. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Oh. Oh. Still. Get rid of the body. It'll stop sizzling. And then look. You can barely hear the sounds of the cars. You've got an amazing view of the city. If you don't want to be all the way up there, then I guess you could just do it down here. Just right here. Get a good view of the fight ring, fight club.
I then proceeded to have an epiphany and remembered that Judy lives in Kabuki. There's a mission scene that takes place on her rooftop, and I've always loved that view, so I decided to check it out and see if it's a worthy contender.
You got a little sofa. Look at that. Little desk. Oh my goodness, this is perfect. I mean, you do hear the cars. And when I started the video, I started it right there. And you saw, like, there was a bunch of police fighting with criminals. So as long as you don't mind the sound of occasional bullets, I think you'll be okay. This is a great spot. You got a little umbrella that protects you from the rain. I do think that other spot right there was better though, because it's up higher, it's even more quiet.
On my travels through the district, I found out it holds some pretty f***ing dark secrets.
So, what do you have on? Is this drip? God, I love the verticality of Kabuki. What the hell? Can I even show that on YouTube? Jesus.
Despite how messed up this place is, I think Kabuki is the most solid study spot we'll find in this video. The next region I checked out was V's own turf, Little China in Watson.
We're gonna have a look. That's the highway.
Shout out to CD Projekt Red, by the way. Cyberpunk is my favorite game of all time. I've put hundreds of hours into it, and yet I keep finding new stuff all the time.
What the hell? Alright, now I got to see what's up. I'm finding so much. What is going on?
One of the best ways you can play this game is to ignore your main missions and just run around. You are bound to find details like this tucked away everywhere. Honestly, I had little luck with Little China. The place is just too flat, and everywhere you go is either populated by pedestrians or gangs. I did find out that Tom's Diner supports the NCPD heavy, which was interesting.
What is this? Why are there so many cops? Oh my god. Tom's Diner? Tom, are you a Fed?
I did end up stumbling upon a real gem right as I was losing my patience though, and my god, this is one of the most beautiful locations in Night City, I think.
Hold up. Perfect. set your stuff down on the floor, right? Your little mock exam. Look at that. It's quiet. All you can hear is the water.
I could not be more excited for the sequel Orion because the potential is limitless. I want to see what's out there, what cultures exist outside NC, factions, corpos. Is Night City the best we've got, or is there a true utopia out there that have got their society figured out? I then moved on to Corpo Plaza, which I suspected would be deceitfully tricky to find somewhere nice and calm to chill at, and I was right. For the most part, the plaza is absolutely bustling with activity. It's got some of the busiest roads in the game. You cannot escape these crowds of peds. It's a gorgeous place, don't get me wrong, and it gives off a vibe of serenity and calm, but the population and volume don't reflect that. However, I did end up stumbling upon two discoveries. First is this f***ing body, which isn't that relevant, but I thought to tell a trusted adult like yourself.
What in the hell? I did not expect that. This was the last thing I expected to find in Corpo Plaza. That's insane.
The second discovery, and the place I would personally study at in the plaza, is this spot.
This is nice. Where's this place? Oh. Was this place like bombed? Our second memorial. Oh my god. It just clicked. It just clicked. Wow. Is there like a Johnny encounter somewhere? I'm really curious. Is this code gonna be 2023? It was. This is crazy. As long as you don't mind the weird vibe of studying a memorial of a terrorist attack. This right here is cozy, it's serene. This works.
It's as peaceful as we're gonna get in this district, and I'd be happy to study here knowing the chances of me getting shot and killed by a Sandevistan-clad criminal are fairly low, what with all the NCPD patrols. The final location on my list today is Wellsprings in Haywood. Without a doubt, this district was the most difficult to investigate. Surprisingly, even f***ing Northside doesn't have as much crime, shootouts, and police chases as this spot. I came across a Cyberpsycho's den, ran through several gang hideouts by complete accident, and was forced to save the day here. Apparently no one has taught this dude manners because he didn't even thank me.
I should have let you die, huh? Nothing? Are we serious? Hopefully he learned some manners.
As I was running out of patience, I saw it. These beautiful beachfront properties stand out so much in a place like Wellsprings. I genuinely would not mind living in one of these. At least I thought that until...
Also, what the hell? Is that... Are you another Cyber Psycho? There's no way. Johnny, I don't think this is the time. Yeah, you are geeking.
This spot is so cozy though, with a great view of Pacifica and a nice beach to move your studies to if it's sunny out. The only negative I'd give it is that there may be some Cyber Psycho activity around here sometimes, so I'd say have Regina ready on quick dial just in case. That's all for this video. If you want a part 2, leave a like and sub, and maybe I'll make one sooner rather than later. That's all from me. See ya.